There are so many myths about what's going on with population. Is it too high? Are we too many? Is it too low? Are we too few? One of the biggest myths is that overpopulation is a factor that contributes, for example, to climate change. The countries with the highest fertility actually contribute the least to climate change. And conversely, 10% of the population contributes half of the greenhouse gas emissions. Reducing fertility rates is not going to fix the climate crisis. What we're talking about is sustainable consumption, redirecting the ways that society looks at emissions and where that comes from. Similarly, I think there's a simplistic view that ordering a woman to increase the number of her children is going to fix labor shortages. Preparing the people that we have here with us today, this could have a world of benefits. And very often this is going to mean discussions about welcoming orderly migration and equipping and building capacity for new migrants to be able to succeed in the new society. In much of the world, women would like to control their ability to decide the number and the spacing of their children. Contraceptive is still a huge empowerment for women. But what we're also seeing is that in some parts of the world, women cannot have the number of children or even the one child that they would like to have because infertility may be a factor, but also things like childcare. So policies that look at child tax credits, that look at ways of having men step up and do their part, not just at the workplace, but also at home, these are things that can make a very meaningful difference. Part of the radical rethinking that we need to do is to organize the discussions so that women's bodies, rather than being held hostage to choices that are made by governments or some other individual, really center on what is it that the woman wants.